Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and yes, the trade strat. We've got about 56 billion on this. You can definitely push for a lot more. The issue with it though is I've been trying different things. So the team you're gonna see in the video is gonna be Monarch SK, Monarch Kaguya, Monarch Sukuna, Monarch Griffith, Starrk, and then Smith. I was trying rumbling, I was trying other things. I'm gonna make something work and try to get a better score for it, but for now it's just an initial strat, so I just wanted to post it early. I mean, I say early, but it's still Saturday. But yeah, I just want to get my videos out so I can work on other videos. I got ALS video planned. I think I also got like other videos, other games as well. So yeah, but pretty much I'll put the familiars in the comments. So look to the comments, and let's just get into this video. I hope you guys are having a good day. Enjoy. Alright, so basically you just place your Smith first. I was just trying to find a good place for him because his flipping hammer is so annoying. So just place him a bit further away. And you want to place Griff on the little thing, you'll see. You can legit place him just on top if you actually hover over on top of it. And you place SK here, he should be getting a lot of range because blinded does buff him. No, pretty much as soon as you can, you want to use this buff on him. But first, of course, at this point, you want to do one upgrade and then do the buff. Just waiting for it. And once I can do it, I just do it. Should be now. And now you put the buff on him and you want to place your next unit should be Sukuna that you place. But my own mistake, I've upgraded SK. But what you would have wanted to do was place Sukuna in that little square that you can see where I'm standing. And he would make sure there's no leaks. You want to give the range one to Griffith as soon as he finishes his eclipse. And use the next eclipse as well. Just looking back at this run, it's kind of chopped. I got this run, was it yesterday? Like, 24 hours ago, But once you have Griffith to, not Griffith, SK to his half AoE, it will be very easy. In terms of traitless, I haven't actually done a traitless run. I'll work towards traitless probably later tonight. Oh, I also got an ALS video, maybe dropping tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, just check it out. I don't even know how well that will perform. But yeah, it was, in terms of editing, I've done 50% of it. Still got like another half of it to edit, and it's kind of long, man. It's like 60 more clips. Don't know, I'm gonna cut an hour worth of flipping clips to maybe not an hour's worth, maybe like 40 minutes worth of clips to like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It's kind of cooked. Yeah, but once you have Griffith to his light form, he's gonna carry you for this whole part. Make sure you set him to bosses as well. And now you just place your remaining units. Place Sukuna here at this little corner. And yes, I did play Sukuna, but you guys don't have to because from wave 10 to like wave 26, you can get away with no Sukuna place because the enemies are kind of weak. So you might as well just farm as much damage as you can from their regen. So just regen farm of them. We've got Kaguya as well for our domains, Ice and Sand. We're gonna be alternating between Ice and Sand the whole time. Pretty much, you just want to be alternating between your domains. And Griffith's raw DPS can pretty much do a lot of damage to this boss and just pretty much just kill him easily. So yeah, you can see the boss just gets absolutely melted. And pretty much your next priority is just SK game to full AoE. So upgrade prior was pretty much just SK into Sukuna into Kaguya. Yeah, pretty much you want to use 3 swords before you give your masterwork, because if you use 3 swords beforehand, you can get a free masterwork. You see, so using Berserker armor on Griffith, he's gonna be self-cleansing himself. So once he self-cleanses, he's gonna be permanently stuck at that buff. So he's at 1.05 range now. It's perfect now. And then for SK, we're using the Sword of Actuation. And for Sukuna, we're using the Burning one, where it increases his range by 20% and makes him do more damage to burning enemies. So you already used 3, and the next one we're using Sword of Actuation that goes towards SK. And yes, I did use the Dragon Slayer, but I'm telling you, Sword of Actuation gives you more DPS, so go for that one. You can see me just checking the difference out. I check between which one does more. But yeah, this boss as well. Griffith and SK just got him easily, you know. You don't have to worry about it. It's so easy with them. So pretty much you want the Dragon Slayer on your Kaguya, the Sword of Actuation on your SK, and then this one, what's it called again? How you'll see soon. Can't remember what the name was. Except for the first Starrk, you want all your other Starks to be set to bosses, by the way. Yeah, no, Salamander Dagger is the one that goes to Sukuna, by the way. So it gives him 20% more range, and since he has burn on his last move, he does 20% more damage to burning enemies. So it's very good. You can see he covers this whole circle, so when he attacks the enemies that spawn, he's gonna be doing a full AoE attack. So he's pretty much perfect for this. But yeah, once Sukuna is maxed, your main priority is just Koguro on seal. But yeah, the reason for Kaguya, you want to make sure you keep domain for the boss, as you can see. Ideally the ice domain, because you'll see what happens. Because this Toji boss can be perma-freezed or perma-stunned. Perma-slowed, I don't know, it's just perma-stalled, you know. See, once he done this stun animation, he use your domain, it should freeze him, and you can see right now he's moving. But after that slow, the CCs were off him, he's gonna be pretty much walking so slow, you'll see. And you can see that he's just stuck there. And he's moving pretty much very slow. Or even on the spot. You can see even after he does the stun thing, same thing just happens and he's just stuck there. So yeah, this boss is not an issue. It's only the next boss is the issue, and you just have to pretty much just stall him. What you could do is just turn auto off from wave 36 to 40, or wave 36 and 30 to 37, 38, 39. The reason for this, you can see these enemies are regenning, so you just farm a bit of damage off that. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but you might as well. And you can get time for your Sukuna domain to be back for the exact for wave 40. Because if you use your Sukuna domain at 40, you can use it again at before you die. Oh yeah, what I mentioned in the intro, I was trying the rumbling, and the rumbling team is actually so cooked because you need perfect yen RNG, you need discounts to work from your Padori buff, and even if you get the rumbling off, the 3 rumblings off, I don't think you can kill the Shogumo boss. And you know the third rumbling, even if you use it, yeah, you have to make sure you stall the crap out of that boss, the 4th boss, because I think I had a run, yeah, where I got 36 billion with the rumbling, but the reason for that is because there was still like 600 enemies alive, but the reason that I didn't get that much was because what was it? Yeah, the boss just killed me because the rumbling hit him, then he just killed me because I didn't pay attention to stalling him, and the rumbling won't be as effective because there are shielded enemies, you know. So the enemies are spawning with shields, meaning if the rumbling does hit them, it's not doing any damage to them because rumbling is single hit. Yeah, but from here, wave 41-ish, you're gonna be locked in and just stall that boss as much as possible. And you will not only be using your Sukuna domain during the sand buff, because there's a lot more extra damage. You want to make sure you properly stall this guy. The issue with this though, I think there's a bug where if Griffith applies the slow first, and then Starrk applies the slow after, it pretty much is, it's only still a 30% slow, or it don't really like last that long. Like you can see how this slow just messes up so quickly. There's so much instances where my Well, my boss is not getting slowed. See, there was like a good like 8 seconds there. That's why the score is not too high, you know. Because the slow is just inefficient because of how things go. And there's also the thing with the SK where he just TPs to your Stark, so if you don't really pay attention to it, you're gonna have him just at the front, at the back, so you're not gonna be hitting the front enemies, which is another issue in itself. This is the annoying part, trying to keep SK back there, plus also still this boss. It's a lot of micromanaging that you need to do, but it's very annoying to do. You can see I turn my auto off at wave 50, but you can easily go to wave 51. So yeah, turn your auto off at wave 51. And this is where it gets annoying, man. I turn off at wave 51, you can see. It's just that Stark just does not want to TP there. And it just ruins your run, because then he just stays there, look. That's like a lot of added damage that you're losing out on. But yeah, once you use the Sand Domain, you can use your nuke from Kaguya, plus also use your Sinister Sanctum, and turn auto skip off at wave 51. And pretty much just try to get him to TP there, that SK, but he did not want to do it, so it's a lot of extra damage I lost out on. And you just stall him, and you click yes when you're about to die, and that's it. So if you enjoyed this strat, like, subscribe, and yes, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'll try work on traitless, and I'll try to improve the strat soon. In a bit. See you guys.